Well, 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 this is very interesting indeed. Well, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we're back with more of the Christina Bennett series. Last go around, there was a lot to unpack, to say the least. Christina Bennett had a very grueling Iron Woman match against Charlotte Flair, and LA Knight got attacked by none other than Edge. Yep, that all happened. There was a lot to unpack in the last episode, of, that sort of thing. So as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice beverage, get comfy and cozy. And let's see what Edge has to say here tonight. Again, apologies again for a little bit of a delay in between episodes. We're on track to getting a few episodes ready to go for the new year, so get excited. I had a blast writing these last few episodes, so I'm excited for you all to see them. But let's see what Edge has to say here tonight on his big return to Monday Night Raw. Well, well, well. Look at all these shocked faces. Did you miss me? Of course you did. Now, I know many of you were scratching your heads after that stunt I pulled when I attacked LA Knight at Extreme Rules. Now that was a thing of beauty. Now, LA Knight, I can hear you wondering why I attacked you at Extreme Rules. It's simple. You see, what happened at Extreme Rules was a statement. I've joined Max Storm's group because I see they are truly a force to be reckoned with. But they were missing one crucial element. Me, a true legend in this business. And speaking of legends in this business, it seems that a certain Hall of Famer's niece was in the main event of last night's show. Now, I'll admit, I was impressed by that second generation clash between Christina Bennett and Charlotte Flair, but that's because we all know the real star of the match was actually Charlotte Flair. Christina Bennett, she's just a second generation wrestler, riding the coattails of her Hall of Fame Aunt Justine. How disgusting. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think this is the last person that Edge needs to deal with right now, but here we are. Oh man, my microphone was just off right there. It was just like so off right there. Like, do I have my headset on all the way? Oh man, we're already off to a great start for the shenanigans-filled episode ahead of us. Again, any and all community creations sort of credits are down in the description down below because we give credit where credit is due around here. I can't create anything except for, well, I can write. Does that count for something? I hope so. But either way, this is going to get very interesting. Let's see what LA Knight's got to say to Edge after that brutal attack at the Premium Live event. So let's see what happens here. We need to see this. We need to see this interaction unfold here tonight, people. The interaction we didn't know that we needed. Back in here and take over. You attacked me from behind, but I'm still standing. Good for you, LA Knight. But guess what? You aren't the future of wrestling. Max Storm and his group are. They put in the work just like many of us over at AEW. And you've put in the work yourself. It was time for a change, so I joined up with Max. Max Storm, the guy who's failing at taking over Smackdown? Interesting choice. Interesting indeed. But let's discuss Christina Bennett. Where is she now? Nursing her wounds after a 30-minute Iron Man match? You mean her main event title match last night against one of the best women's wrestlers in the business? Yeah, she was busy putting on a show. A show, you say? Well, I'll admit I was a little impressed with the match, but what I can't seem to understand is why you're not with us, but why you're with Christina Bennett, someone who only got here because of her aunt. Edge, Christina's talent speaks for itself. Sure, her aunt opened the door, but she's kicked it down with her own 2 feet. And she's created quite a buzz in such a short time by kicking your company's door down, too. But speaking of Bennett, why do you keep bringing her up when this could all be settled between you and me? It's about a little something called respect. Something you've forgotten. You teamed up with Christina Bennett and disrespected everything I've built in this business. Why does it bother you so much that we've teamed up? Is it actually because we make a good team? Maybe I like keeping my title, and she likes keeping hers. Maybe I just saw potential in her. Or maybe it's none of your damn business. You're obsessed. I'm not obsessed, LA. I'm just stating facts. The only reason she's here and having the success that she's had is because of her aunt. Success is success, Edge, but you seem bothered. It seems like there's more to it than you're letting on. So what's the deal, Edge? Are you jealous that she's achieved more in a couple of years than most people do in their entire careers? Jealous? You think I'm jealous of her? I paved the way for wrestlers like her and you, so that you might have a chance to step foot in a WWE ring. I'm not bothered by her success. What bothers me is that she aligns herself with the likes of you. Oh, so now I'm the problem. Even though you were the one who attacked me, and you are the one who has been asking about Christina Bennett all damn night. You'll regret aligning yourself with her. You two have no idea what's coming. Consider this a warning. There's a storm brewing, and when it hits, neither of you will be able to escape its wrath. Always with the ominous warnings and empty threats. We'll be seeing you around. Oh my goodness gracious, people, we are over here on Dynamite this week. As I am not watching Dynamite right now at the time of recording this. I'll get the replay. No big deal. Well, like, the nice thing about TBS is that, like, you know, you can just pop it on at 11 o'clock and you're good to go, and it's like, am I gonna be able to be up that late? Oh my goodness. Or you can just, you know, we got a DVR'd, so I mean, you know, that works too. Either way works with me, but either way around, we're gathered here for Dynamite, and we've got a big brawl backstage now between LA Knight and Edge after that very intense encounter, which I guess a storm is coming at some point. That's all I got out of it from Edge. That, and he's teaming up with Max Storm, so we've sort of got this weird sort of ripple effect, it seems like, with a crossover happening. And I guess they're trying to send a message here, which that would definitely make sense. Oh, huge counter right there. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing fantastic this evening, or, you know, whatever part of the day this is, because I don't know when this video is going to be up. I'm hoping, like, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, somewhere in that ballpark, potentially. Maybe the weekend, we'll see. It'll be up sometime in the near future. These videos take a little bit of extra time to edit, and with good reason. But I'm here for that energy. But either way around, I hope everyone's enjoying the series so far. Again, my apologies that it took a little bit of time between episodes. Again, there's a lot of heavy lifting and work that goes into these episodes. Lots of writing, lots of editing, lots of filming. Well, maybe not so much the filming part. It's really like the writing and the editing parts that take the most of it. So, there's that. Oh, there's that too. Edge ain't looking too good, people. Oh. Oh, into the table. Oh no. Oh no, things aren't looking good for LA Knight here. Oh, right into the table and through the chairs. Oh no. Counter from LA Knight right there. Oh, missed the boot. Counter from LA Knight once again. Oh god, right on the table bit. Oh. Pretty smart strategy though. Oh boy. Oh, that is it for Edge. Oh my goodness. Wait, what's going on now? Oh my god, what's happening now backstage here? Oh my god. Okay, so Christina Bennett's, you know, she's doing alright over here. She wasn't on Monday Night Raw, but she made it to Dynamite, which I feel like definitely makes sense. But I guess Ruby Soho might have found her backstage, but Christina Bennett ain't letting up whatsoever here tonight. We're here for that energy. We just saw LA Knight and Edge get into it backstage, and it seemed like LA Knight walked out, you know, relatively unscathed. I guess we knocked over the table. We didn't go through the table, but we knocked over the table this go around. Oh no, Bennett's got the chair. Oh! Again, once again, Christina Bennett with the chairs. We've learned that that's kind of her thing, or at least one of her things. She's a quirky girl. She's a quirky girl. So quirky. Oh, right into the concrete. Oh, I'm so excited for y'all to see the next few episodes, including this one. Because just this whole next little chunk here is just, it's going to be a good time. And I'm sure y'all are going to enjoy it, because it's a train wreck. But not like a really bad train wrecky kind of way, but like, I think it makes sense once you see it, but like, you get the idea. It's very chaotic. Maybe not so much train wreck, but there's just a lot of moving pieces. Oh, Ruby Soho right there. Getting the upper hand. Bennett now getting a little bit of a break. Oh no, Ruby's got the steel chair right here. Again, any and all community creations that we use, they are down in the description box down below. Beautiful maneuver right there from Christina Bennett. This is just not going to end well at all. Nice sling blade right there into the drop kick. Beautiful elbow drop right there too. Love to see it, love to see it. Stay on her, Bennett, stay on her. I'm just so excited to record this series because I've been writing it and writing it and writing it and like wordsmithing it and voiceovering it and everything and just I'm just excited for y'all to see it. That's all, because it's a wonderful little timeline and just the interactions are pretty great. I'm not gonna lie, we get the interactions that we don't deserve. Oh, what a move! What a move right there from Christina Bennett to Ruby Soho. Oh boy. Oh! Oh no. Oh, come on! I pressed the button that time! Boo. Boo! Oh no, not the shovel. We don't need the shovel here. Oh, beautiful takedown right there. Alrighty. Come on, Bennett, you got this. Alright, everyone's favorite move! Oh, I thought we were done. I thought we were done! Oh my god. No, give us the win with the shovel, thank you. In the shovel era. Forget the chairs, we are now in our shovel era. Oh no. Nope, counter. Counter from Bennett. Once again, Bennett going for it. Oh, that's it, people. Ruby Soho is done. Oh boy. Well, we're over here on Smackdown once again. This time, we've got the Tribal Chief. The WWE Champion himself, Roman Reigns, coming out here. He can't be happy about everything that's going down just in recent weeks. To just, you know, with Max Storm and his little group, and now, I guess, with Edge, what is even happening here? It's like the numbers keep expanding. But Roman's still got his title. He's still got the bloodline. Things are looking pretty decent for him, but I mean, you know, they're trying to take down Max Storm's group, and Max's group seems to be slowly but surely expanding, and there's more and more of a crossover now than ever, so, I mean, there's that. But we're gonna see what the Tribal Chief has to say here tonight. WWE Universe, acknowledge me. Now let's get down to business. Everyone saw what happened at Extreme Rules. Everyone saw what happened on Monday Night Raw. Maybe not everyone saw what happened on Wednesday night, but to say there's a lot going on would be an understatement. That being said, tonight's a little different. Tonight, I'm here to have a little chat with someone who's been making waves lately. Christina Bennett, get out here. Let's have a little talk. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, this is the interaction I didn't know that I needed until now. Oh, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. I mean, talk about, you know, just like the past 6 months, Christina Bennett returning from injury only to get herself in the mix-up with all these crazy faction shenanigans with the Judgment Day shenanigans and the Rhea Ripley situation, the Charlotte Flair situation, now this Max Storm situation, the Sami Zayn situation. And now she's getting called out by the Tribal Chief, and I don't know if I should be proud of her or nervous for her, or maybe a little bit of both. I don't know, but I'm proud of you, Christina Bennett. You've made it, my friend. You've truly made it in our eyes. Christina. It's about time we finally met face to face. I've already met LA Knight, but I've been wanting to have a little chat with you for quite some time. Now that we're all on the same side against Max and his group, it's time we get on the same page. Christina, let's not pretend we're strangers here. We're not so different. Both of us generational talents from wrestling families, holding championships, setting the standards, making history. After all, you're the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion, and I have the longest World Championship reign in modern history. I caught your main event title defense at Extreme Rules against Charlotte Flair. Impressive stuff, I'll give you that. And having your Aunt Justine at ringside, that's a nice touch. Real classy. Thanks, Roman. Now, I know you want everyone to acknowledge you, but it was an interesting change of pace hearing you acknowledging me. Don't get too comfortable, Bennett. I'm just giving credit where credit is due. I appreciate it, but while we do have a lot in common, There's just one big difference between you and me. You see, my bloodline doesn't define me. It's a part of who I am, not my whole story. I respect that, but I'm a man of understanding, alright? I know I can trust my family. That's why I have the bloodline. But it's taken some time for us to get to a point where we can all trust each other. That being said, I've got to ask, how in the world have you and LA Knight managed to work so well together in such a short amount of time? Again, I've got to give credit where credit is due. You've boosted the ratings, you're drawing eyes to the entire sports entertainment world, but you two couldn't be any more polar opposite. It's fascinating, really. You're right, LA Knight and I couldn't be any more opposite. He's been in this business for quite some time, and my career is just getting started. But we're both champions, and Max Storm wants to take her titles. Something that simple can bring people together. You know, an old friend once told me that sometimes help can come from the most unexpected places. And I did not have forming an alliance with LA Knight on the bingo board. I don't think any of us did. But he's been invaluable, and together we've been able to face Max and his group head on as much as we can. Mainly to protect our titles, but there have been a lot of twists and turns to say the least. I can see that. But let's not get lost here. LA Knight's a man with aspirations. You make it sound like it's a bad thing, yet you're here talking about your historic title reign. It's not a bad thing, but it's bad timing. Last time we spoke, he made it crystal clear that he's got his eyes on the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. My World Championship. Now, I'm no fool. I know how this business works. I know that the two of you can't trust me or the rest of the bloodline just as much as I can't trust either of you. I get competition. I really do. Everybody that walks through the curtain wants to be a world champion. But you and LA Knight need to get your priorities straight. The real threat here is Max Storm and his expanding group that want to take all this away from us. Roman, I get it. We formed this alliance to take down Max Storm's group, and we will. Now, I can't and won't speak on his behalf, but LA Knight's made it clear that he eventually wants that world title. But all of us need to be on the same side for now. For now is right. We need to get rid of Max Storm and his group before it spirals out of control. Do you understand? Like I told LA Knight, this isn't just about championships. It's about survival. I understand. We need to focus on the bigger picture. Max Storm's group must be stopped sooner rather than later. And this conversation certainly sends a message. That's what I like to hear, Christina, but this conversation is only part of the message we need to send to Max Storm tonight. Max, let me make one thing clear. Your days are numbered, and tonight's just getting started. Hey there, champ. I saw what went down out there with Roman. Everything okay? I think as okay as it's going to be for now. Trying to get everyone on the same page to take down Max Storm has proven to be quite the feat. As if we weren't trying to take him down before we got help from the bloodline. Right? This guy just keeps running around saying there's a storm coming, yet he ain't the one actually causing the storm. You can say that again. It's been crazy since Extreme Rules. Edge invading Monday Night Raw, our little invasion on Dynamite, and Steel dealing with Max Storm's failing takeover. I don't know if I would say failing takeover just yet since he's expanding, but I would agree. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. You're worried about me wanting Roman's shiny world title while we're trying to take down Max and his little group, right? Well, it's more so Roman that's worried, but I mean, you did warn him that you had your eyes on the prize. This is true. But hey, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, we've got to stop Max Storm and his group, right? You'd be correct, so let's keep the pressure on them. But speaking of championships, how are you holding up after that Iron Woman match at Extreme Rules? Pretty cool of your aunt to show up for your match. It really was. Honestly, though, I may have underestimated how grueling that match would be. But hey, I survived and walked out with the title, right? That's what counts. Not the 8 times you got pinned or tapped out. Still won the match. That you did. By the way, thanks for taking care of Sammy. He has been such a pain. No problem, you know I've got your back. Speaking of which, you seem a bit on edge. Something bothering you? It's just... Do you think we'll have to deal with him again? You worried about something specific? I mean, he's Max's right-hand man after all. I'll take care of him when he eventually starts crawling back. Much like Edge crawling back to Monday Night Raw after leaving, and calling me out for whatever reason. Thanks for having my back on that too, by the way. Not a problem. Now, as much as I'd like to sit back and plan the next move, word on the street is that we have a mixed tag team match tonight. Didn't quite expect that, but we're undefeated, so we can handle whoever gets thrown at us, right? Correct. Let's go send Max, Roman, and the entire world a message. Alrighty, people, here we go. We've got a mixed tag team match coming up for y'all to close things out for this episode. Figured we would kind of end on a foundation setting note, right? Right. We had a lot happen in this episode. We had some fights, we've had verbal sparring, we've had some encounters we didn't know that we needed until this point, and we've got a mixed tag team matchup with our new favorite sort of makeshift tag team, sort of now not so makeshift tag team, all things considering. I'm just saying, like, all things considering with this whole storyline here, because, like, it's just a mess. You know, they're trying to hold on to the titles for dear life. And, you know, now they've got this invasion across company borders now. Or, I don't know, what would company lines, maybe? Is that the right wording we're looking for? I think so. It's like everybody's infiltrating each other's shows, apparently. I don't know. That's what it seems like to me, anyway. Oh, I just realized we didn't have the little ring announcer thing. That's fine. We're at the end of the episode. It's fine. Everything's all good, right? Right. And we get to spend a little bit of time on Smackdown, which is nice, considering that it's like... I always like to try to at least make sure that we get a couple of matches in some shape or form in with these episodes, because as much as the story's important, I know that some people just want to watch the matches and hear me blab about what's going on. Or at least watch the matches and just, you know, chill. We're here to watch our stories. Oh my goodness. Oh, it feels good to be back to filming these videos. Holy cow. It looks like it's way more stuff that I have to record on my, like, Google Doc, because I switched over to Google Docs recently, just because I don't know what the heck is going on with my computer. Thankfully, the computer seems to be okay for the time being, so I'm just going to hope that this thing is just going to just chill out and do its thing. But hey, they're kind of matching finally, so I mean tag team vibes. Well, this is certainly awesome. Can't get much better than the big ol' awesome on the Trons, right? God, that's a bright coat. I'm like, is it a jacket? Is it a coat? Like, what the heck is it? We continue Christina Bennett's mini legend killer arc while we're at it now. Because she's had run-ins with all the Hall of Famers on the women's division side of things at some point in her early career. And they don't like her, apparently. I mean, kind of rightfully so, but, you know, they're just vibing. I don't know. It's a weird dynamic. If you missed the Maryse, basically Christina Bennett was getting into trouble with all the Hall of Famers, and it was a hot mess. It was an absolute mess. I like how LA Knight's like just ready to go. Just like, alright, hurry it up, let's get this tag team match going. But I mean, you gotta have a tag team match every now and then for, you know, just, you know, making sure that we're all good to go for tag team stuffs. Gotta make sure that everyone's on the same page. Gotta keep everybody on their toes, right? Right. I came to play this mixed tag team match, and let's hope this doesn't go more than 30 minutes. Because these matches take so long. These matches take so long in 2K. I'm not even joking. They can, but they can't at the same time. Because we had like a 2-minute match earlier, but here we are. Oh. Oh, nice counter there from Maryse. We got the women kicking things off. Oh, she's trying to get the Miz in very quickly. And I'm just like, is she just that afraid or nervous of Christina Bennett? I don't know. Oh, we got a tag in right away. Love to see it. Wonderful clothesline. They're undefeated as a tag team right now. I think they've, to be fair, I think they've only had, what, 1 match so far? Maybe 2 at the most. Oh my god. Beautiful double clothesline right there. Oh my god. I can't, y'all. I can't. Oh, my voice can't even do this. I'm hoping to maybe get 1 more episode filmed tonight. I don't know, but I got 2 videos filmed tonight, so I'm okay with that. I'm trying to get at least a couple of videos filmed tonight for a little bit for the foreseeable future. Keeps me busy, and you know what? I enjoy it. I'm looking forward to all the shenanigans that y'all are about to see unfold throughout the next so many episodes. Because, you know, we've got this sort of outlined roughly for, I think... We have it outlined through Survivor Series, but we need to write the build from SummerSlam to Survivor Series. Which that might be a weekend project, I don't know. We'll see what happens, because that's what... I just sat down and just watched, like, 4 seasons of Downton Abbey while, like, literally just writing, like, during the holiday weekend. Or at least during last week, because that's just what I do, apparently now, is just binge watch random shows that I've, like, oh, I have the time to watch this now. And write YouTube scripts, because that's just what I do now. I'm okay with it, though. I enjoy it, I wordsmith things, and, you know, we just roll with the punches. Kind of like how these two over here have been rolling with the punches in this seemingly makeshift tag team with all the roller coaster up and downs, to say the least. God. It's like we had the Sammy situation, the Max situation, the Roman situation, the now AEW seemingly enough situation. Alrighty, apologies if there was a bit of a random jump right there. We had a disqualification on our hands, and it was not a good time. And this is not a good time right now. Oh my god, no! And it wasn't our fault. It was actually in our favor for once for the DQ, because that just always seems to happen. I don't know. Well, like, with the DQ, it's always, like, the other way around. Like, we're always the ones that are getting disqualified for stupid stuff. And, well, lo and behold, it actually went in our favor for once. Alrighty, the women are back inside the match here. Or back inside the ring, close enough. Oh, Bennett missed the kick right there. I don't know what Maryse is doing, but nice backbreaker right there from Maryse. Oh boy. Nice counter from Bennett right there. Oh, what's Bennett up to here? Oh, I thought she was going for something after that, but that's okay. Sometimes less is more. Nice counter right there from Maryse. Again, I kind of jinxed myself. I'm like, I'm not going to be here that long to record this. We got a 1 count right there. Maryse only getting a 1 right there on Christina Bennett, the Women's Intercontinental Champion. It's like, look at Roman Reigns showing up this week. You love to see it. And just, that was an intense confrontation. That was very intense earlier, people. Oh. Hair pull. Ref, that's a DQ. Oh, sneaky roll up, sneaky roll up, sneaky roll up. Sneaky roll up. Oh, Maryse kicked out. That was still beautiful. Oh, nice kicks right there. Oh. Oh, nice chop right there. And to think Christina Bennett is still going like this after that 30-minute Iron Woman match. We're proud of you. We're not proud of you. It's like, at least she looked like she was going to connect on that diving move. Alright, we got the tag made. LA Knight and The Miz are now in the ring. What's happening here? We got more chops to Miz and Maryse. Oh. Another double clothesline right there. Love to see it. Again, like, I love those cases sometimes when you get like a seemingly makeshift tag team together and it somehow works. We love a good makeshift tag team. Or at least a tag team that you would think just like would not work, and yet here we are. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Miz with a neck breaker and a back breaker type maneuver right there. Oh, and a sneaky roll up right there. Oh, and a Miz. And the Miz kicks out at 1. I need to take a break after this, people. Oh, the Miz completely whiffing it right there. You love to see it. Oh, no. Well, he's not whiffing the Miz kicks here. Oh, no. Into the cover now. Oh, and Bennett breaks things up right there. Nice save from Christina Bennett here tonight. Love to see it. Oh, no. Miz is lining it up. Miz is lining it up. Oh, counter. See, I'm getting the counters tonight, people. Look at that. Look at me. Look at me go. Well, I didn't get the option for a counter, but then I did. There we go. Look at us. Look at us just completely crushing it, people. Look at us. Oh, man, my bad. The plosives were probably bad on that one. Oh, boy. Oh, and we got a 2 count right there. Miz kicks out rather swiftly at 2. Good to see Miz getting a 2 count right there and that sort of thing. Oh, duck the chop right there. Huge strike right there from LA Knight. Even the ref's nervous. He's like, oh god, don't get me in the middle of this. Oh, counter from the Miz. Counter from LA Knight there. Huge boot right there. And LA Knight gets the tag into Christina Bennett. Oh, nice clothesline right there. Love to see it. Love to see it. I'm keeping my eyeballs peeled to see if this thing's gonna, like, freeze up or not. Usually it does close to the 30-minute mark, or at least it's when I have to start paying really close attention to it. And Bennett now getting in all the kicks that she can get here tonight on Maryse. Oh, nice move right there from Bennett into the cover now. Jeez, Miz, you were like right there. Wait, where did he go? Did you see him? He just got in the ring and left. Wow. Wow, no, not a sneaky roll-up on us. It's only acceptable when we do that. Okay, well that happened. Oh, and a counter from Miz right there. Beautiful clothesline into the cover. Oh, and Bennett breaks things up once again. Oh, come on. The one time I was trying to press the right button, but okay. Apparently we can't have nice things. Alrighty, the women are back inside the match here. Once again, the men must face the men, and the women must face the women. Oh, counter. Oh, she slapped her. Wow. Oh my god. Jerk. I like acting all surprised that people just like, oh. Completely just like slap the crap out of each other per usual, apparently. Oh. Counter from Bennett once again. Sling blade right there into the drop kick. Maryse isn't looking too good right here, people. Can Bennett pull this off? Hopefully so. Hopefully so. Oh, but the Miz is right there. And the Miz couldn't even be bothered. Look at that. Look at that. Well, LA Knight just took care of Miz right there. We got a tag team wrestling chant going, and you love to hear it. You love to hear it. He's like got his eyeballs on the Miz right there. That's great. Oh, and Bennett, she might have it. Go, 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 go! Okay, well that ref just took his good old time there. Y'all just see that? Y'all just see that, right? Wow, that ref took his good old time at that very first, like right before the 1 count. He took a little bit of extra time there. Oh, but our makeshift tag team, our not so makeshift tag team anymore, the seemingly makeshift tag team, we've somehow prevailed here tonight. And we're here for that energy. In this sort of thrown together mixed tag team matchup that our team got thrown in the middle of, or just thrown into. We did it, people. We absolutely did it. We've had a very interesting episode, to say the least. We've had a lot of developments. We've had lots of little twists and turns along the way. And the champs win here tonight in the... Well, I don't know if it was the main event or not. It might have been, for all I know. For all that we know, anyway. I don't know what I'm blabbing on about anymore. Either way around. thank you all super duper much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button to get notifications around here and that sort of thing. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get more episodes of the Christina Bennett series up and just uploaded and all that good stuff here on the channel very soon. This didn't take me too long to film, thankfully, so I have high hopes here. But either way, let me know what y'all thought about this episode down in the comments down below and what y'all think of the series. It's going to be an interesting build up towards SummerSlam and all that good stuff. We'll just leave it at that. Either way, thank you all so much for all the love and support so far. I greatly appreciate it. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell so you get notifications around here too. So again, thank you all super much for all the love and support. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one.